What is up, guys? We are back in the Sun Belt today, the Bluebloods, with another interview. And y'all saw the highlights. We are joined by a man that lives in the nightmares of every quarterback in the Sun Belt Conference. This guy is a multi-time first team Sun Belt All-American, was just named to every single watch list I think a defensive lineman could be named to today, man. We are joined by CJ Brewer, Coastal Carolina defensive tackle. And CJ, man, I appreciate you coming on the show.
Yes, sir. Man. I'm glad you could have me today.
Man, I know you're a super senior. I want to go back to your playing days in Georgia, man. I know the Southern high school football, Georgia's one of the most competitive high school circuits out there. You were an outstanding player back in high school, man. So how did playing it in a competitive state like Georgia prepare you for college football?
It was just fun. It was just a blessing, I guess you can say, to play in Georgia. I played two-way ball, but it was still real competitive. So like you said, everybody I feel like Georgia is the most competitive state. The best with the best athletes and everything when it comes to football. So I think it was a good advantage to me. Just getting that competition each and every week. Every day at practice and things like that. So yeah, it was good. It was a good thing helping me in college.
Absolutely. And, you were named the Defensive Player of the Year as a senior, multi-time area all first team selection in high school. What teams were recruiting you the hardest out of high school? And, what was kind of at the top of your list as you were looking at colleges coming out of high school?
Mainly the Sun Belt, Lafayette, and Coastal. And then I had pretty much had Troy. Pretty much the whole Sun Belt. Had a few other mid major conferences, but the main one was Coastal.
I like it, man. So what was it about Coastal Carolina that kind of drew you to the campus, drew you to the university, and, got you to commit to the Chanticleers?
Mainly just the area and the people. Once I got here, it just felt like it was home to me. It felt just like if I was back home. So I kind of connected right off the rip and all my other visits, and I just felt like it was just a place for me. A place where God wanted me to be at.
Man, I like to hear it. And, y'all exploded onto the scene this year. I mean, let's just say 2020 was the year of Coastal Carolina. I mean, anytime you turned on ESPN, it was you guys. It was a huge year for the Sun Belt in general. Multiple teams cracked that top 25. You guys made a run at the top 10, man. What were the biggest factors in this just outstanding 2020 for Coastal Carolina?
Mainly, it was just the entire team just coming together. All the leaders on our team, Trey Carter, Teddy, Teron, Marable, all those guys, we all just came together, and we had some young guys step up at certain positions. So, that we really needed. And it's like I said, just everybody, we were just playing for each other and just playing together this year.
Oh man, I was so impressed. I mean, literally every week we cover the biggest games of the week on the podcast, and we were covering, we covered you almost every week this season. We were tuned in, and we caught a lot of flack on the episode. I know you probably haven't seen it, but I said that you guys belonged in the playoffs and that you guys would have beat Notre Dame if y'all would have matched up.
Definitely.
I caught like all kind of media stuff for that. Our listeners were like, you were out of your mind. But what is your message to those who doubt Coastal Carolina just because y'all play in the Sun Belt?
Man, it's fine. Like you said, everybody know we can play ball. Everybody know, here at Coastal, we play good football. So, we won't really care what everybody else say. We just, going taking each and every day by day and just trying to get better.
Oh man, I like the confidence, man. And this is kind of a follow up. I know you're a super senior. You're off to the NFL after this, but I know you're still going to stay in touch with your teammates in Coastal Carolina in general. With all this talk of conference realignment and these super conferences forming, would you like to see Coastal Carolina get a shot in a Power Five conference?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like here at Coastal, we've built something that's going, that's headed in the right direction. So I feel like, yes, we should get a chance.
Man, I like to hear it. And the architect of it all, Jamie Chadwell, man, head coach of Coastal Carolina. How big of an impact has he had on the program, man? And can you kind of speak to the type of culture he's built and what it's like to play under such a dynamic young coach like him, man?
Oh yeah, him and all his guys that he's brought, they've changed this thing around. Just the way he goes about things, he make everybody else go the same way. So it was for the better. It was just a blessing to get him on the staff and bringing all his guys in with him. Like you said, they've changed the program, and we just, just trying to keep bringing guys in that's ready to live up to the standard and just, have fun and play ball.
Man, and I want to get to your game, man. Just you as a player. So you've been at Coastal for all these years, man. How, looking back, how has your game evolved since you first stepped on campus as a true freshman to now as a super senior, the leader of this team?
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I always say it's been a blessing. It's crazy how far I can say I came. Just, you know what I'm saying, with the game of football and just, you know what I'm saying, learning about life too. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to, like you said, to go from a freshman to a super senior. But, you know what I'm saying, I enjoyed every moment of it and just, you know what I'm saying, just ready to keep going, seeing where everything goes.
And you enter your last year, man. And I know this is going to be a tough question because I feel like you can name one of like 10 things for this question. But if you had to pick one, what is your biggest strength as a player right now?
I say just pretty much my brain. You know what I'm saying? I'm real smart. You know what I'm saying? I know what's coming when I'm on the field. So yeah, that I'd probably say my brain.
I like it. And so you don't have to give away all your trade secrets, but I know you're going to be dominating this year in the Sun Belt. What is one thing you think you need to improve on to take your game to the next level?
I say my pass rush, getting better. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better with working on moves and seeing the hands and everything.
I like it. And so going into game week, man, how much film do you watch of an opponent, and what are the biggest things you look for when you watch film of an offense that you're going to play in the upcoming game?
You know, I watch a lot of film. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, once you get that film down, that's going to just put you ahead of the game. You know, so I just look at offensive line, just, you know what I'm saying, looking at different splits and, you know, running back, you know what I'm saying, seeing where the running back is and just those little things like that. Those are the main two things that help me out.
And I like it. And so after the explosive last season, you guys are probably going to be preseason ranked top 25, make a strong run at, the New Year's Six Bowls and another playoff appearance, man. So what are the team goals? Because I look at you as like one of the faces of this program right now. What are the team goals for Coastal Carolina for the 2021 season?
You know, of course, you know what I'm saying, win the conference. That's just our goal. You know what I'm saying? That's what we strive for each and every day, is to just get better and better each and every day so we can, you know what I'm saying, win the conference again, go back to back. And that's the main one. And like I said, just play together and just have fun. And just, you know what I'm saying, that's the goal, is just have fun, score points, and, you know what I'm saying, don't let teams score points on us.
Y'all are one of the best at that last year, man. There's some impressive performances in there, but I always ask team first. I know you're a team first guy, but what are some of your personal goals? I mean, listen, you've achieved almost everything a defensive tackle can achieve, got all the accolades, but what are some personal goals that you want to achieve for your final season?
Oh man, my goal, like I said, John, my top goal is just to get to the NFL. So I'm just gonna do everything I can and just, you know what I'm saying, keep working my butt off with my guys and just keep trying to get better. But, you know what I'm saying, my goal is just get to the NFL. And, you know what I'm saying, whatever I got to do, that's what I'm going to do to get there.
Listen, I would bet however amount of money you want me to bet that your name's going to be called next April, man. And I know you're the super senior leader, man, so don't give me the political. The first game is the most important. What game on the 2021 schedule do you have circled and that you're looking forward to playing the most?
We got Citadel, so we got Citadel circle. That's the first game of the year. That's what we got circle.
Oh man, I knew it.
We got Kansas.
I knew it was coming. We had actually Willie Eubanks from the Citadel, and he gave me the exact same answer. He was like, Coastal Carolina circle. We can't look past that. So I'm excited to see that. But talking about the Kansas game and talking about, y'all win the BYU game, you win the Kansas game. And that was kind of when, Coastal Carolina took that huge jump. Do you guys get just a little bit more fired up when you get a shot at a Power 5 school like Kansas, where you're like, if we go out there and spank them, which y'all did last year, it just has like a little bit more, importance to it?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Every time you play, a higher opponent, I guess you say the P5 conference, that's your goal, just to go in and show them, you know what I'm saying, you still can compete with those guys just like everybody else. So yeah, most definitely, so we get ready for those guys and just get up, because like you said, it's a chance to show the world that we can compete in the P5 conference.
Oh man, I like it. And so now I want to kind of talk about playing at Coastal. You got the teal field and everything. I mean, it's crazy to see it on TV, man. But how much of a home field advantage is it to play on that field? The fans for you guys last year were top notch. I mean, I just want to say that even though it wasn't the full stadium, the energy was in the stadium, and that's a credit to you guys. But for like the BYU game, how hyped does it really get in that stadium? And is that turf field a little bit of a home field advantage for y'all?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Playing at home. You know what I'm saying? We love it here, playing here. The fans and everything that come out and support us this past year. You know what I'm saying? And the Till field, you know what I'm saying? We love it. We don't really feel like it's an advantage. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's still turf you got to play on. But like you said, just the atmosphere and I guess you can say the humidity and heat. That's one thing that we feel like we're used to here. So you know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be to our advantage. But yeah, overall, you know, so we just love playing here, playing at home.
Absolutely, man. And so these last, group of questions, this is centered around you, man, and just your experience so far through college, man. But first off, which NFL defensive lineman do you model your game after the most or look up to the most?
Mainly two, I say I really watch is Aaron Donald and Fletcher Cox. Those are the main two interior guys that I watch.
I like it. So, well, projecting your career, man, would you rather play interior defensive tackle or can you slide to that outside DN spot if needed?
Oh, really either one. It don't really bother me. You know what I'm saying? I say I feel more comfortable inside and outside too. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can just do both and go out there and just make plays and have fun.
Oh man, I like it. You're like, whatever you need me to do, we can
Yes,
get
sir.
it done. So you got to pick one. I always try to do each position for every guest we have. You got to pick one. What's more important to a defensive lineman, strength or quickness?
Uh I say so defensive line interior, I say your strength.
Okay. I like it. I like it. And so what, the next one is what's more important, hand movement and hand placement or footwork?
Um that's a tough one too. That's a tough one too. I'm gonna have to go with your feet.
I
Yeah,
like it. Yeah, that's
I can go with the hands. You know what I'm saying? Both of them is there, so yeah.
I like it. And so, you've been playing for a long time, man. Do you have a pregame routine, or is there anything on game days that you have to do? Is there certain music y'all listen to? You got to walk the field. Like, walk us through your pregame routine that you do on game days.
Pre-game routine. You know, as soon as I get up in the morning, got to brush my teeth. You know, I said I got to go to after. I take a few minutes, just you know what I'm saying, get my mind right. You know, about 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying, just calm down, get ready for the game, and then I tweet my tweet. I always tweet on Twitter. Woke up pissed off. You know what I'm saying, thank God for another game day. Then get up, breakfast and everything. But once I get to the field, I ain't really got like a exact routine, nothing. Just put my slow jam music in and just relax and get ready to play.
Oh man, I like it. Man, listen, if I'm an offensive lineman going up against you and I see the tweet, woke up pissed off, I'm already like, oh man, gotta deal with this today, really. So I gotta ask, man, in the trenches, when I played in high school, I played offensive line, so I know how he gets in the trenches. How big of a trash talker are you during the game?
I'm gonna talk sometimes. I'm gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? Tell you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this play you could have did this, but you didn't. So you know what I'm saying? I just kind of just talk to him. I don't really get too crazy unless somebody get crazy with me. But I go out there just to have fun and just work on my craft.
Oh man, hey, I saw, I know in that BYU game they came in talking trash. I know you guys are fired. I saw a bunch of them defensive guys, man. Y'all were not letting them get away with
Oh
anything
yeah,
that game.
yeah. We couldn't do that.
I like it, man. So looking back through your career, who's the best offensive lineman you've ever had to go one on one with?
Oh, that's gonna be one of my teammates, Trey Carter. He,
Oh,
he
I
played
like it.
hard.
I like keeping it
Yeah.
inside the team.
Most,
So,
most definitely.
I like it, man. A lot of people pick other people. I've only had one other person pick a teammate. So shout
No,
out to you for that. That just shows how good Coastal Carolina's gotten, man. Y'all have been recruiting off the
yeah.
charts recently. But, I know it's so hard, man, to stay motivated. That internal motivation is so hard, especially when you get all the accolades like you have. You've done everything, man. Y'all are winning, getting all the accolades. What keeps you motivated year in and year out, man?
Mainly just to get better. You know what I'm saying? It's always room for improvement. So that's just my goal is each and every, you know what I'm saying, just try to beat everything that I done did so far and just keep reaching, you know what I'm saying, just making sure I'm having fun with it, keeping God and you know what I'm saying, my family with me. So I just feel like you know what I'm saying, my goal is just get better and just, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, try to get to the NFL, which pays off, in the long run for my family and everything. So that's the main thing. I just try to, like I always say, just keep going. It's always room for improvement, every aspect of life.
Oh, man, I love that answer, man. So this last question, so we cover the Senior Bowl every year down in my hometown of Mobile, man. So I'm expecting to see you there. I'm expecting to see you at the Combine, everything like that. If an NFL team pulls you aside at one of these events or gets you in a meeting and asks what their franchise will get in CJ Brewer, what do you tell them?
Oh, I'm gonna tell them, a great person overall. I'm saying? I just love everyone. I want to see everyone be great. I'm saying? I'm just gonna push people, and this, I'm saying? I love people when they push me back to just keep going and just keep working. And like I said, I'm saying? A great football player, and I'm saying? A person who's gonna be there for the community, there for the team, the organization, and everything.
Oh, man. Listen, my favorite team's the Dolphins. We really need some D-line. So, Dolphins, please get us please get us some D-line help right here, this guy right here. But, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. It was huge. Getting a player from Coastal Carolina was so requested. Everyone's just enamored with you guys this year. So I really appreciate you giving us a chance, man. One of the best players in the country. So shout out to you, man. But this is your time. Where can people find you on social media? Shout outs, anything you want to talk about, NIL deals, anything like that, man, this time is yours.
First off, I'm saying, shout out to God and my family. I'm saying? You can follow me on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, everything, CJB52. I'm saying? Everybody go give me a follow. Anything you need, hit me up on there. I'm open.
Oh, man. I love it. Guys, make sure to go follow CJ, man. The more people we can get following him, the better deals and endorsements, man, this guy can get in the future, and he deserves all y'all support. Make sure to check it out, man. Make sure to hit the like button on this video. Let's get this thing out there, man. But, guys, follow CJ. Y'all know where to find us already, man. Subscribe on YouTube, any and all podcast streaming platforms. But, guys, tune in to Coastal Carolina football. Y'all aren't going to want to miss the Chanticleers making a run this year again, back-to-back years, man. So, for CJ, myself, Coastal Carolina, and the Bluebloods, guys, we are out.